So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. I basically do trading guides for both Xbox and PlayStation for all budgets, from silver trading to icon trading with shadow trading and special card trading. On top of that, I do investments for Weekend League, Pre-Team of the Week and event investing. And you do have the ability to DM me one-on-one with any individual questions. And you can get all this for £4.99 a month, or free if you have Amazon Prime.
Coins, but what I'd quite like to show you guys is how you can see how many cards you are invested. So, what you want to do is you want to head over to the web app, you then want to right click and press inspect. Once you've done this, what you then want to go and click on is going to be this battery with a line through it, and then you're going to press play. You're then going to press Control R, and what this is going to do is it's going to refresh your web app. You can see we're on the web app right here. There we go. I don't know, it's telling me something interesting. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over here to the console. No, I'm not. I'm going to head away to network. And I'm going to go and type in user mass. What this is going to do is it's going to give me this right here. I'm going to click on this. I'm then going to go and click on user information. And if you scroll down, you'll be able to see there's a bunch of stats. The most interesting is unassigned pile. Okay, that's a lot more than I thought it would. So I have bought, basically this shows you how many cards are on your assigned. So including the cards on the transfer list, the the transfer list, and the club. We've bought 2,443 cards for this Marquee Matchups. Yeah, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, bought 2,443 again, probably about 2.5k. What we're going to do right now is wait till the Marquee Matchups come out and see how they do. Marquee Matchups have come out, but it is it's the weirdest thing ever. So, the leak was this. It was boosted Marquee Matchups with a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 teams. Now, this could be completely vouchable because you can see that, I mean, what they've done with Marquee Matchups is that, but with 1, 2, 3, 4, but they didn't include PSV. Now, the weirdest thing in this is, like, this leak was partially correct and partially non-correct. It's so weird. So, again, this is vouchable because 2 years ago we got UCL Marquee Matchup Best of and we got a set of 7. But, like, the weird thing in this is that these games aren't playing. You know, Man United don't play Liverpool until April. So, the concept is right. The teams are right par 1, but there aren't 7. So it is the weirdest thing ever because it's like, yes, they were correct, but only to an extent. Like, how they put 11 teams and only 3 have made it in. Is it the top 3? It's not even like the top 3. It's not even like it's every other one. It is really, really weird. And then what I find even weirder is like, so they made Manchester, because Manchester City Leicester didn't really ever make any sense. So it was really, really weird they had that one in there in the first place. So I don't know, I find this whole league very weird. I mean, this guy hasn't really commented on completely ballsing, like, I guess, ballsing this leak up. But this guy, again, is really weird because this guy's relatively credible. He's a new guy on the block, but this guy's come out with a lot of information before he's gone public in other places. So, yeah, well, I say we've invested 2,500 cards. I'll be honest with you, a lot of those cards are in the Pacenthios Olympiacos. Quite a lot of Liverpool players, quite a lot of Dortmund players. So what I'm going to do is we're going to have a little look at some of the stuff that is at least on my unassigned, which is here again. I've got 2,500 cards that are just blocked behind. So we got an interesting list of stuff. So let's go at the top. Liverpool players are absolutely banged as a result of them being needed today and being needed for the last few days. Which means loads of the Liverpool players got at 1k. We're going for 3.8. Valbuena, slightly needed. Got him at 600, going to send him for 800. Stefan, although not needed, still up at a K. I'd imagine that's due to the Liverpool. Chopper Muteng is going for 900 coins, because he's obviously needed for the Bayern Munich. Ronnie Lopez going for 800 coins, so break even. Nunez out of pack, so not too bad. Going to sell for 700. Odger, going to sell at 500. Polly, going to sell at 500, so slight losses there. Minamino's more like Maximano Profiterino. Going to sell each at 3.8. Musiala's, let's see if we can find these. 900 coins per. These aren't actually bad. 500 coins, 500 coins. Matey boy right here, 800 coins, so not bad. Bought 200, going to sell 800. This one going to sell for 400, 400. These go for 400. He goes for 250. Rare McGee, McGee goes for... He's just got one of the names I can't find. Saban, yes. You are going to go for 850, bought at 200, not bad. These are going to go for 800 a piece. I bought them all at 200. Going to discard him because he's not worth my times. This guy's worth 350. These guys go for 800. Herbatosses go for 200 coins. So yeah, not bad. Loads of the bronzes bought at 200 coins, selling for 800. Few cards are discarding. Majority cards that, if they're not needed, selling on for break even. And then absolute stonking profits on the Liverpool players, as they're worth 3.8 each. But cards right here that are, yeah, I guess, doing very, very well. And that is, Konate is going for 3.8. No surprise, Liverpool players are just doing very well. And then we got Rigi, who's going for 3.7. So, yeah, buying at 1k, selling at 3.7. I've had more to complain about. But yeah, so getting through them relatively fast. I don't go for overly ambitious prices. Sadly, again, Tony Martinez, another player taking a loss on. But, I mean, bear in mind we're taking there's a 2.7k difference on the Prem. But yeah, 200 coin loss on the, these players. You know, I always say, like, the losses are irrelevant to the game. You should always make... You know, as long as you half know what you're doing, your losses will be relevant. But there you go, a few more cards. And just like last week, we're going to do the exact same thing. Obviously, these are selling on, but whilst we're waiting for this stuff to sell on, we do want to kind of be reinvesting. Legend packs of glory, I believe, again in the marquee matchups. Let's have a little look. And as I say, it'd be just like last week when we bought loads of the silvers at 2.3, 2.4, and then sold them all for like 3.2. Sorry, 4.2 I think we've got to, but we got a small prime mix right there. That's going to be 3 silvers. Mixed players, that's going to be 4 silvers and 4 bronzes. So we're on 7 silvers, 4 bronzes. Prime Elatrum, that's going to bring you up to 13 silvers, 4 bronzes. Small rare mix pack, that's going to bring you up to... What are we on? 7, 13. So that's going to bring you up to 15 and 6. So over 20 bronze and silvers supplied. So your Prem silvers are down. So what I'm going to be doing right now, it's kind of like how I gauge what I can buy them for. I look, what are they sitting on the market? Sitting rate on the market is about 2.8. If I go down to 2.7, it instantly snipes. Oh, no, sorry. Sitting rate is 2.7. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go run minimum buy now 2.5, maximum buy now 2.6. I'll be honest with you, I'll probably... If you can easily win them at 2.6, let's go down to... Because I don't know the most amount of coins. Let's go 2.5 to 2.4. Yeah. And now what I'm going to do is, whilst I'm selling stuff, I'm going to be rebuying Prem Silvers for 2.5k to again ideally sell tomorrow for 4k. Greek League players are insane because if you actually look at the Silvers not from either Pacenthios or the other one, they've actually like done really, really well. Actually, no, it seems really weird. So like, basically some cards are super rare, some aren't. Like, so you're getting 800 for all of them, but you look at this guy right here, and there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the market. I might be pushed 5k per card. I mean, it's the same with this guy right here. You know, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on the market, and I might be getting 2k. So at least 800 coins per card, all bought at 200, no more than 250. I guess 300. Sorry for the Pacenthios and Olympiakos, but yeah, not too bad on the silver thingy. Here's a load of them selling on, just in case you had any queries. From Liverpool players down to 3.5, down to 600 on these, 3.6 on them, 450s on Polly. More Minaminos, even more Minaminos. Bunch of Greek selling on Greek bronzes, selling on 700. So yeah, not looking too bad. We're just gonna keep selling. Well, a little bit more. Well, not really lights out, but we got ourselves Trent SBC, and Trent SBC still like Liverpool players who are already very expensive. And now just worth even more because, well, because of Trent. I mean, we even look at someone like Matip, and Matip's up to... What are you looking at for Matip? So Matip probably only would have been going for about 4.5, and now Matip is up to... You're going to get about 5.2? I'll be honest with you, it's not actually that much more. Someone in my chat said they were up to 7, so... And I've been scammed. He's barely any more. He's about 400 or 500 coins more because of the Trent. But yeah, I say the profit's going so well. Also, on top of that, we've been investing in silvers, bronzes, been picking up bronzes at 2.6, picked up 47 of them, and silvers at 2.6 on I mean, these are more 2.5 average, and got 142 of them so far, so not bad getting out one player into tonight. There you go, just want to show this off as well. All of our Liverpool players selling on for 4. I say all, but all selling on there for 4.8. If I can find one that hasn't sold yet, we'll be able to show you guys what we actually bought them for. No, they were sold. There you go. These were all bought here for 1k, and they're all being sold on for 4.8. They've gone up because of the marquee matchup and a mixture of Trent, so absolutely insane profit on them. Bear in mind, I put probably about 300-400k on them. Yeah, really, really happy with the result on that. The cards before 6 PM for some of the Liverpool players. And that left me quite worried, because I was like, oh, well, they're just going to go down to 6 because there's loads of supply. No, they didn't. They literally went up another 800 coins. So, I've tactically not sold my Liverpool players, and they're now literally bought at 800, selling at 5.5. What is really cool right now as well is that we're sitting on 1.4 million. On top of that, the investments I currently have is 170 silver Prem players, at 2.6, and 133 bronze players at 2.5. So overall, this is obviously about 400 players at 2.5. So that's 1 million coins right there. And because we've got 1 million coins right there, and there's 1.4 million coins right here, and I only had 1.3 million coins to invest, that means that we have generally made over 1 million coins, and we've still got so much stuff coming. So we invested 1.3, and at the moment, so we start at 1.3, and this account has at least 2.4, and we're nowhere near out the unassigned yet. Which means we're probably going to turn over like a 1.5 to 2 million coin investment off of, you know, next to nothing, which is just absolutely crazy. But there we go. Happy days, eh? Happy days. Little update, we're still unassigned, still selling stuff, and we're sitting on 1.6 million, which is just absolutely insane. Obviously, we started with 1.3 million worth of... we started with 1.3 million. We're obviously sitting on 1.6 million. We've got over 1 million coins worth of bronze and silvers, which may I say... have already started. It's only been an hour and a half, and the bronzes, who I bought for an average probably about 2.6k, are already up to 3.4, 3.5. And again, this is just 1 million coins in these. And the silvers that I bought on average for probably 2.7k are going for 3.5. The bronze is actually worth more than the silvers, because the silver we had a election pack in the Zaha SBC. Because we had an election pack in the Zaha SBC, they haven't done very well. Sorry, they haven't done as well as they would have, because obviously Zaha's quite demanded. That pack gets opened, and you know they haven't done as well. Paulie we bought for 700 coins. He's ended up selling for 400. But then stuff like a Origi again, bought him at a K, selling at 4.8. It's just, it is beautiful. And a lot of the bronze and silvers are worth a little bit due to some of the generic SBCs today. So yeah, really happy at the moment. Just still selling the cards, still in the unassigned. We're starting to see some more of the silvers, which probably means we're coming close to the end, but there you go, look at that. Bought at 1k, selling at 4.8. Generally, a mad bulk of the coins has been on that, but yes, at the moment we're looking at a 1.3 million coin profit from a 1.3 million coin investment. So put in 1.3, and you're going to make, you know, have 2.6 mil once I'm done selling. Actually, no, it's more than that. It'd probably be, again, like, it would generally might make close to 2 million coins off this 1.3 mil investment. A few listings after that recording. I think we're potentially near the end of the investments, because what it's going to do right now is just spew me these Prem Silvers. And that's because how investing when unassigned works, it's kind of like first in, first out. And because obviously I bought the other cards before the Prems, they're the first in and they're out. And now I'm getting to the Prems, it's kind of like, you know, now I'm getting into the investments I made after these investments. So I probably don't have any more gold to sell on. I'll just keep getting in front of these Silvers, which is sick. So it's another update is selling. Liverpool players, just as always, have absolutely banged and made me an absolute stonking. This guy we even bought for a K. Some of the Liga NOS guys losing me coins. But some of these silvers again, like breaking even. I've been, you know, done pretty nicely. So right now we're sitting on about 1.8 million coins. That added to the 1 million coins in silver Prem players puts us on about 2.8 million. But let's be honest, right? This transfer list is going to bring over 1.8. I've got lots and lots of stuff in the club still to sell on. Do just ignore those special cards. Actually, no, I still got that special Acuna to sell on. But yeah, other than the Prem players, we've got a lot of stuff still to sell on. So we'll probably end this on about 1.9 million. Add that to the million coins we got in Prem players. That'll be 2.9 million, meaning we're literally going to make 1.6 million coins off a 1.3 million coin investment. That didn't even work how I wanted it to work, which is insane. And then I'll be honest, these Prem players that you would have seen me buy yesterday, again, bought 200 at about an average of 2.5, 2.6. Silver Prem players, I think 2.6. We can sell them for an average of about 3.5 to 3.6. And then the bronzes, who we picked to an average of 2.5k, we can sell them for about 3.4, 3.5. So it is looking very nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very happy how they've done. So I mean, we'll probably make ourselves another 200k off that 1 million coin investment in bronze and silver Prem players, which is nice. So The account is looking fruitful. I think we'll be on about 3 million coins. We'll turn 1.3 into 3 mil in about 4 or 5 days. So, when listing up silvers, a lot of people who don't really, I guess who are new to it, won't really understand what to list them for. Because if I go look at silver Premier League players, let's have a look what they're on the market at. Okay, there's one popping up at 3.3. If I go 3.4, they're popping up for 3.4. So I could go, yeah, I'll go this for 3.4. But the people who buy silvers are the people who are doing League SBCs. Now, I don't know if you guys have done League SBCs much. But when you do League SBCs, you eventually get to the point of, I literally can't be asked, I'll buy anything that looks cheap. You know, we've all been there. Even I've done it, I've been buying like high-rated players, and I just can't be asked. It literally takes 30 seconds, but you just can't be, you know, honestly, I'll pay 1k more for bleeding Kaylor Navas, because I can't be asked sniping one or specifically finding the price. So even though there are plenty on the market at 3.4, like, you can have the slowest reactions, you can be on Australian internet, on old gen console, you can get one very easily at 3.4. But a lot of people can't be asked when they're building these, and countless people will be buying these for 3.4 and 3.7. Again, you can very easily buy them. So when you're listing up these cards, you find out what they go for, and then in reality, you're just looking at what price are they almost not selling on. Because they're instantly selling on for 3.4, they're selling on within 5 minutes. So if I list them at 3.4, it's going to sell within 5 minutes. If I go list it for 3.5, it's going to sell within 18 minutes, because there's none on the market below 18. If I go and list it for 3.6, now I'll be honest with you, this is a little bit glitched, because I know there's some on the market for cheaper. But if I go list it at 3.6, I mean, they might not sell on, but I mean, how many have sold on? 1, 2, one hasn't, one's at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there is basically a 1 in 4 chance that they'll sell for 3.6. And if they list up for 3.7, it's probably like a 1 in 5. But if you're selling, you know, 100 players, and you've got a 1 in 4 chance of them selling, you're going to sell 25 on, and then when you release the next time, you in theory will sell on another 20. And, you know, if you're selling in masses, you're probably going to catch more people as well. So what we're going to be doing right now is I'm going to probably start to list up my Premier League players. Now, I'll be honest with you, I do still have some of the players from the previous investment to sell on. But I do ideally want to start offloading the Premier League players because I want to start getting into another investment, and I don't want to be stuck with, basically I don't want to be stuck with these players sitting behind a Premier... I don't know, I don't want the next investment being stuck behind these. So the idea is going to be listing up these players. Now, as I showed you earlier, probably be listing up for about 3.6k, even though the going rate for them is about 3.5k. Just because, as I say, you might as well squeeze as many coins out as possible. I just don't really mind. I actually might go 3.5k just so I can actually get over. Yeah, well, so even though I said 3.6, I'm probably going to be going for 3.5, just because if I list at 3.6, because I've only got 200 players to sell on, it will generally take too long to sell on. I want to get out of them and get into the next investment. So what we are going to be doing is listing them up for 3.5k, which isn't the best in comparison to previous weeks, but there's nothing you can really do about it. And in reality, there really is nothing you can do about it. As I say, we're also going to be kind of done with listing the players. Probably going to presume we've ended that on about 1.9 million, because we still got quite a lot of stuff to sell on the club. So 1.9 million added to the current mill we have in Prem players means 2.9 million, which means we made a 1.6 million coin profit on the investments of 1.3 million for Marquee Matchup, which is insane. Now the Prem Silvers again will probably be listed up for about 3.5, meaning there'll be a basically a 900 coin difference. Tax is going to be just under 200, so about a 700 coin difference. 100 odd players there is going to make about 175. Probably going to make us about 120, I'd say. And then we'll do the maths for the other one. But yeah, not looking too bad whatsoever. Start of our 172 Premier League Silvers are selling on. But yeah, so I bought them yesterday, selling them today. Happy days. I'm also starting to make another investment as well. That is in the likes of Jesus Navas. And the reason for this is because he does really well when there's well-demanded player SBCs. And he's not very... Well, he's slightly inflated for me to buy, but he can still do really well. At the price of 4k, there's still a lot of room for him to do well. He is up from 3.5 today, but as I said, beggars can't be choosers. I would quite like to get invested before 6 PM. So, yeah, that's what we're doing. And this is going to be really fun for me to invest in. I'm going to go for Asensio. And the reason I'm going to go for Asensio, I picked up a few Navases, cool, we'll just have them there. But I'm going to put the bulk into Asensio. And the reason I'm going to go into Asensio is, let me show you this, right? So, in theory, a lot of people have gone and packed La Liga fodder. Perfect. Which means they're going to go and use La Liga when they're doing the SBCs. But let's say they need high chemistry and they need a goalkeeper. the split of La Liga goalkeepers is just crazy. Because you go 91, 90, 89, and it's almost like there's been a purge of middle La Liga goalkeepers. Because I swear Neto used to be relatively high rated. We had Navas, that was a bit of one. There is generally no one, apart from Inform Bono, who would be awful value for money. There is no one between 89 and 83. Like, in the La Liga, and if you're a striker, you're either not scoring or you're playing squad battles. Like, for some reason, there is no in between. And because there's no in between, this is perfect. This is generally beautiful. Because if an SBC, let's say, costs 40k for the whole SBC, let's say it's like an 83 rated, you can't use a Courtois, he's just too high rated. Which means your only real goalkeeper you can use is Asensio. So Asensio does so goddamn well when SBCs need high chemistry. Because at the moment, everyone's got loads of La Liga fodder. La Liga is very commonly used, and he's generally the only La Liga goalkeeper. Obviously, got 82s, but he's your best value for money La Liga goalkeeper to use if you're not using 89s and whatever. So what I'm going to do right now is we're going to go and put as many coins as I can into Asensio. Again, he's relatively cheap right now at 1.7. I'll show you this on him. He has been down, I mean, he's had dips here to 1.4 and 1.5, but yeah, 1.7 is still really cheap for it. Bear in mind what you could go up to, so yeah, and there's more Prem Silvers selling on for 3.5. I'm selling my Prem Silvers, I'm going to be selling the Prem Bronzes. They're up to 3.4k. 3.4k minus 2.5k is, I don't know, whatever. And we're going to make 730 coins profit after tax, times that by the 133 bought, which means we made 97k, which means on a total investment of 1 million coins on bronze and silvers, with only a 1 day hold, we're making 220k. So, not too bad whatsoever. This is A3 in 630 Asensios at 2k. I'm definitely buying very inflated, but beggars can't be choosers. I just haven't had time to go and buy them at cheaper, but not too bad. We'll see if the SBCs at 6 PM make them do well. So, we are going to be calling at the end of a insane investing side of the episode. Overall profit, absolutely insane. Obviously, we sold on the Marquee Matchups investments, which we bought at 1.3 million. We managed to make up to... What did we manage to make up to? Didn't find it. Yeah, we managed to make ourselves up to 2.9 million off the back of that, after tax. So 1.3 million coin profit from 1.3 million coin investment is insane. 1.6 million profit. And then the Premier League players, as you can see, put 1 million coins into them. Not quite the 1.6 million coin profit, but over 200k, which isn't too bad. I'll be honest with you, I haven't actually finished selling them yet. And the Premier League silvers, which I think I was selling for like 3.4, are actually up to 3.8 right now. Likewise with the bronzes, they're doing a little bit better. So I actually might push up to about 240 odd, because I've only sold about half of them. Therefore, the overall profit of the day is 1.8 million coins profit. Obviously, this hasn't been 1 day. This has been over about 4 days in terms of buying and selling. With both of those things, so not too bad. And then what we've done is we've reinvested in Asensio. Now, I'll be honest with you, the SBC that came out at 6 was a bit, it did okay. It's an okay SBC, not quite good enough to push up the Asensios. In fact, I'd say I bought 600 at 2k, at 1.2 million. I knew it was very risky going into it, as I advised my Twitch, I was like, don't do it, he's been 1.5 all day. But as I say, and I just don't have time to be buying these players at peak times, because well, so we're around Christmas and everyone's a bit busy at the moment. But yeah, so what the plan of action is, the good thing is, obviously, this account is about 3.1 million. So me putting to 1.2 million at a slightly inflated price isn't bad, because I'm just going to put the rest of the 2.8 million, sorry, the 1.8 other million at a slightly cheaper price, which will be decent. So these Asensios I'm literally buying and just waiting for a good SBC. I can't say when they'll come, because obviously I don't know, but it's just a buy and hold sort of thing. But that has been it for investing. An insane, obviously the most insane episode in terms of investing. What I do now is pretty sure a little bit of trading. I'll be honest, I haven't traded much, just because I've been busy doing some of this investment. So it's quite hard to invest in 2,500 cards and do consistent trading during the day, but now underway with the trading. So we've got ourselves some special card deals. So let's go through them. Navas are going to sell for 30. Tiago not going to go for too much more. Firmino going to go for 33. Decent little buy there. Sabitzer going up for 19. Tielemans going up for 18k. Pereira going for 14, nothing crazy there. Nothing crazy there. Dumfries going up for 16, nothing crazy there. James going up for 22. Claus going up for 27. Zambo going up for 16. Atal going up for 16.5. And yeah, I think that's about all she ran. Then another one going up there for 33. And so on and so on. So there you go. Loads of buys. Marvies as well going up for 21. So a few K profits there. But yeah, get that all listed up and continue special card trading. So I've been doing a little bit of shadow trading because I just need to get back into the way. Shadow trading is such a good method because, I mean, let's go and show you some of the deals we've got. So starting off here with Mr. Chiesa. Got him at 4 very, very easily. Going to sell him at 5.3 even though I'm in listing for 5.2. Quadrado got at 5. Going to be selling that at 5.5, so yeah. Rudy, going to be going for 2.7. It's just so easy to get these deals as well. Moving on to Kova, got at 1.6. Going to be selling at 4. One better one, got for 4, going to sell 5.5. The deals are just so good because and they're so easy to win in masses. Condell kind of missed Brawl. Obviously, he went out of packs on Friday, so his price is a little bit skewed. Chan 2.7. I'm a little bit hit and miss as well, but in the end of the day, I haven't done this method for a good bit of time, so you know, I'm going to be a little bit off because I'm not too with it with the prices. 4.2 is Zoka. You can see the price is looking good. Kama 3.2. Nothing too crazy on that one, but I think I got another one. Did I get one a lot cheaper? Yeah, I got that one at 2. Going to be flipping for 3.2. So looking good. We'll continue listing up all these cards and yeah, show you guys any deals we get. And we're going to be ending off the trading account. The trading account, we've got ourselves obviously 1.288 million. On top of that, we've got 1.13 million worth of cards, which means we have 2.4 million. Which in the trading account is starting a lap behind the investing, but I'll be honest with you, I spent way more time as of recently on the investing account than the trading account, so maybe it's not fully fair. But investing account is currently sitting on 3.1 million, I think. Trading account is currently sitting on 2.4 million. But yeah, obviously that's a massive investment coming in and arguably an abandonment of trading. But we'll start leveling out a little bit more as of recently. Oh, sorry, as of the future. But yeah, another good episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new episode.